All right. Tanks on, cooling sun. Flaps are off. I don't think I'll use it today. All right. Guess I'm ready to go. Nobody around. That's good. Nobody on the radio. All right. Just like going this way so much because there's no place to crash if it quits on takeoff. If I can't get back to the runway, I got to go in that lake down there. Pine Lake, they call that. All right, I'm going. Hold the stick forward, no flaps, so I got to get her up going pretty fast here. And when I get her up to 50, pull back on the stick, and I am airborne. I got to stop the wheels from spinning. Climbing out about 55, that's good. Now as high as I am, I think if it quit, I wouldn't have any trouble getting back down on that runway. But there's always a few seconds there where I don't know where I'm going to go. Okay. Now I think I'll just go up for a little flight. It's a really nice day today. I don't really have a mission RPM on there. I do have a full tank of fuel, so that's hopefully I'll get the nose down, but if not, I'll trim it. Nose a little bit lower now, that's good. If I lose altitude. I hit thermals, that's one thing. Like there, I hit a thermal and I went up. I'm going down again. But I'm a little over 1,800 feet where I am above sea level, which would put me, what, 700 feet above the ground, I guess. Anyways, I guess I'll stop the camera. I'm going to go up a little higher. Just for safety's sake, obviously I'm over a lot of fields and places I could land. There's a guy down here that's got a backyard that looks beautiful to land in. It's all mowed, I guess. I don't know if that's a field or what it is. Okay, 6,000 RPM, climbing a little bit. Going up to, I'll see if I can't go up to about 2,100 feet here anyway. That up ahead of me, it's kind of in the shadow from a cloud, but that is East Manufacturing. So if you see these truck trailers that says East on their mud flaps on the back, that's where they made them. Okay, all right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to slow down, and this is without any flaps on or anything, they're off. I'm going to keep slowing down to see how slow I can fly it without the flaps on. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling back on the stick. You can see the nose is higher. I'm at about 45 miles an hour there now. That's what I'm flying. And I'm going to keep pulling back on the throttle and see what it stalls at. It's just ready. Yeah, it just kind of wallows when it stalls. It's hard to tell what it's doing. The best way to stall is to get up a little bit of speed and pull back like this. See if you get a good sharp break. There we go. Went down to 30 mile an hour, but it's stalled at about 40. It's doing what it's supposed to. Anyways, it just kind of wallows around. It's not a real harsh stall. Now, you can get a more brutal stall if you put the flaps on. I know that. So I'll put down a couple notches of flaps here. And we'll see if I can slow it down more than 45. There's about 40. Yeah, right there. Yep, it's wanting to drop. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, that's all it'll do for stalls, I guess. Now, I put the flaps way down, or flapperons, I should call them. Now we'll see what it does. Oh, it's flying pretty nice at 40. Look at there. I got to hold back on the stick, but it's flying at 40. It isn't stalling there. So I keep pulling it back, but it's all the way back against the seat now. And it don't stall. Not with those flaps down, it doesn't. But of course, I'm going to descend. I don't see the altimeter going down much. I haven't really lost much. It's holding altitude. All right, I'll put these flaps back up now. And I'll head back. I just wanted to fool around for a few minutes. Mostly I want to see if that camera will start and stop by itself. That's the main thing I'm doing. All right, now I'm only running about 4,200 RPM. Seems to be holding altitude there. I got the flaps off. About 1,900 feet. But a lot of it has to do with thermals. You know, a hot day, you get out here in the sun and the air will be going up. Where if you get under where there's a cloud, you might be dropping. So just have to kind of watch for that. That's what makes it bumpy. Anyways, I guess that worked all right. And with only one camera, I probably can cut the video where I want instead of turning the camera on and off. Because I can't be sure that's going to work, or if it even works through Lexan. I don't know how it works. But it's supposed to be some kind of sensor on it or something, but I don't know if it's radio or... I don't see anything where a beam comes out of it. I don't think it's light. It must be radio, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm really putzing here. I'm not going very fast, 55 mile an hour, and just kind of cruising along. I'm at about 1,900 feet above sea level, which is 800 feet above the ground. Got plenty of room to play around. Ways. I'm heading back. I don't know if that camera can see it, but way off out there is Wingfoot Air Dock, and I'm 8 miles away from Mayfield, which is straight ahead. 8 miles out from there. So that's where I'm at, directly east, and the arrow points where Mayfield is, because I just punched into GPS to go to Mayfield. That's all I use, just this little, I don't know, it's called an E-Trex Legend is what it's called. It's a Garmin made it, but I don't know if they make it anymore or not. It does have maps. You can see maps of the road. If you go to the maps page, it shows you a little arrow where you're at and where the roads are. It'll tell you the name of that road down there and stuff, so. There's almost no wind today, so I am going downwind a little bit, going this direction, so I've taken up to 4,600 RPM, which, if you're just out for a nice leisurely cruise, it's pretty good. It'll give me 55 or 60 mile an hour, and that's usually fun for me. I'm not in any hurry to go anywhere, just makes your ride shorter, so. Okay, got the flaps off. Climbing out at about 6,200 RPM. That sounds all right. About 55 mile an hour. That's a good rate of climb, I think, for it. Up over Pine Lake. Baby. For the wind there, of course I'm going pretty darn fast. I got it going about 70 mile an hour. Now I'll set it back down here. That's what I do if the engine quit while I was out there. Really bumpy in that area of the runway. Ugh. Okay. Oh, it's one aborted landing, or one aborted takeoff. So that's what I do if the engine quit. Probably should have turned around a little sooner than I did, but didn't use up too much of the runway. Less than where I started out at, anyway. Oh well, I guess that's all I'll do for the day.